Hello, everybody. Welcome to another class on Friday. We're at the end of August, so we've got a lot of good things to look forward to, right? Hey, Kimberly, there she is. I'm going to make you co-host really quick, as well as Jenny. I should have done that at the beginning, but if people jump on and don't have their volume off, please help me by muting them, okay? So my name is Mapuana. I host our Friday classes for anyone in doTERRA that wants to create a healthier lifestyle with our supplements, with our oils, and even all of the extra modalities that a lot of people bring to our classes, right? We have some fantastic people in our classes, therapists of all kinds, massage therapists, magnet therapists, physical therapists. And so a lot of times we get to hear how they incorporate oils into their practice, into their everyday life, into their family. And so we learn from each other, right? Hi, Aurora. Hello, Pam. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you today. So our class today is all about reducing toxins in our home. And it is called ditch and switch product swapping. So I'm sure you've heard of that before. I am actually going to take the easy way out today and play a video of somebody else teaching a class. But fear not, you're going to love it because it is Justin Harrison himself. If you don't know him, you're going to fall in love with him by the end of the video. I did make a little announcement that we're probably going to go overtime today. So if you need to log off and catch the tail end, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. Jenny's going to drop that in the chat because I post all of these classes there on the YouTube channel for anybody who couldn't make it on Friday. Okay. So let me share my screen and get started. Justin Harrison, in the month of July, did a whole week worth of education for product swaps. And today I thought I would play the class that he taught for the kitchen and the bathroom swaps that we could help not only ourselves, but our customers, right, learn about. All of his videos are posted on his website, justinswebinars.com. And so I'm going to click play. He's going to explain all of that. So if you want to take that down or take a picture of that when it pops up, you'll have access to all of the other classes that he taught about product swaps. Okay. So I'm going to press play, large screen it. If anything looks weird, just go ahead and unmute yourself and let me know. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to day 2 of Education Week. Before we get started, let's do a quick audio check. Find your hand icon for me. Raise that hand for me out there in the virtual world. Those of you that are on the live call, if you're listening to the recording, don't worry about it. Okay. Looks great. Lots of hands up. Thank you so much for playing along. That will be important later on in the call. My name is Justin Harrison. I am the original founding member of doTERRA. My wife and I have been with the company since its inception, almost a little over 15 years ago now. And it's been quite an amazing journey to experience and see the changes in literally tens of millions of people's lives over these last 15 years. So super exciting to be with you here today. As you know, this week is Education Week, and we're focusing on easy product swaps. So what that means is basically transfer buying, right? The ability, we're going to look at products that a lot of people are already buying, already using, already getting from other places, other brands, and offer the doTERRA solution or the doTERRA replacement, if you will, to those products. Okay, does that make sense? So some people call this ditch and switch, which is great as well. Transfer buying, easy product swaps, whatever you want to call it. Today's focus is going to be on kitchen and bath products that you use quite often in the kitchen and in the bathroom. Just as a reminder, the number one question we get every time we do this is, where do I go to get the recordings or to register for the sessions? And you can go to 2 places, oilsmentor.com, click on the Justin's Webinars tab up on the top, or you can also just go directly to justinswebinars.com and access it there as well. Okay, so we have taken care of answering the number one question that we receive every time we do this. Okay, let's talk about, wow, chemicals. Guys, this is crazy. I mean, just check this out. Women put on 168 chemicals on their bodies each day. 515 synthetic chemicals on her body every day without knowing. That's two different sources, a little bit difference in number there. I think what goes without saying is that there is a dramatic increase in chemical exposure. And people don't recognize that they're doing it. They do it without knowing, right? And in this case, ignorance is not bliss. If you're unable to understand the cause of the problem, it's impossible to solve it. Guys, we are exposed to so many toxic chemicals. You see here on the right, just a few that are listed. And some of them are these new forever chemicals that we've been hearing about quite a bit. They don't ever go away. They don't break down in our environment. They don't become inert. They actually are there indefinitely. That's why they're called forever chemicals. And many of them are possible carcinogens and can just really wreak havoc. And guys, they're finding them in over 50% of the tap water.
Thanks, Marva. Sound but no video. And then somebody else. I only see this screen, but video, but hold on, Kimberly. Now I'm getting everybody texting me. You guys are so cute. I only see this screen, but can't hear the video. It's good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna start over again because thank you very much for letting me know what's going on, girls. Let's see if this one goes through.
Water now in the United States has a presence of these forever chemicals. So how bad is it really? Well, we got 40,000 plus chemicals used to formulate everyday household items, including cleaning products, laundry, cosmetic, toiletry, etc. 1,400 of those have been banned. 40 nations have taken steps to ban those. So of the 40,000, 1,400 have been banned in other nations, but here in the US, 11 have been banned. So we're a little bit behind the 8 ball when it comes to this. And so I don't know if any of you ever had the experience of walking down the cleaning aisle at the grocery store where you see a lot of these cleaners that are shown in that photo up there, or other brands, it doesn't matter, that are up there, and you smell the fumes, right? You smell the fumes, you smell the, and maybe by the time you get to the end of the aisle, you don't feel well, right? That's the most toxic aisle in the whole store, is the aisle that has all the cleaning and chemicals and detergents and whatnot. So it's easy to document the problem. It's easy to recognize that these chemicals are disrupting hormones, disrupting cellular function, disrupting processes in the body that should be happening that are not. And people don't recognize that this could be the cause of some of their issues, right? So what we want to do is try and eliminate everything. Now, can we eliminate 100% of toxic exposure in our world to our bodies? No. Okay, we can't, guys. We can't. You would have to stop breathing, stop eating, stop drinking, and then you die. So you can't eliminate 100%, but we can reduce as much as possible the exposure to these toxins and these chemicals to give our bodies a better chance, to give our immune systems a better chance at thriving and not just surviving. Okay, so what we're going to give today is just some simple solutions, some simple product options. Then we're going to invite our live audience to share any product experiences or stories that they might have, just so that we can hear some actual use experiences from people. Before we get into the main line, I just want to highlight one very common oil, and you see this right here, lemon. We don't talk about lemon very much, but it is like one of the foundational oils. It's one of the first essential oils that we ever acquired in doTERRA. And our lemon oil actually is sourced from Italy, okay? It's sourced from Italy. I've actually been to the farm, the ranch that grows and produces our lemon oil and some of our other citrus oils, and experienced what it's like to see this happening. The oil is cold pressed from the rind. It takes 75 lemons to produce a bottle one 15 ml bottle of lemon essential oil. Okay, think about that. 75 lemon peels. So the fruit, by the way, the lemon fruit on the inside is very different chemically from the oil in the rind. Okay, so the lemon fruit is used in many different ways. Of course, people eat it, they juice it, whatnot. But the oil in the rind is chemically very different, and it's primarily a compound called limonene that you see there. There's a few other things as well, and there are so many studies, over 1,500 studies on the benefit of limonene in the body, and all citrus oils have an amount of limonene in them, some more than others. But for a fun homework assignment, look up limonene or D-limonene, it's the same thing, and just read about some of the benefits that you see there, and you'll recognize that using citrus oils internally in your body on a daily basis is a really, really good idea. Okay, now in our theme for today of kitchen and bath, lemon, guys, lemon is your basic cleaning oil. Okay, you can put lemon on a dish towel and use it to clean a surface. You can diffuse it in the air. By the way, a little hack on lemon is you can diffuse lemon oil and your house will smell like you cleaned it, even though maybe you didn't. And so it has a beautiful, beautiful aroma. Also promotes a positive mood, right, when you're diffusing it. And so lemon in your dishwater is really helpful as well. Lemon's a great oil to have. We keep it on hand in the kitchen, as well as lavender. So lemon is a must, I feel, for your cleansing or cleaning of the kitchen and the bathroom. And then also this oil, which I think gets looked over a lot, unfortunately. And this is one of our original blends as well. This came out in the very beginning of doTERRA way back in 2008. And this was the Purify blend. Okay, now Purify, look at the combination here. Purify is lemon. Okay, there's our connection. Lime, Siberian fir, Austrian fir, pine needle, citronella, tea tree or Melaleuca, and cilantro. All of these combined together. So this is an excellent oil for eliminating odors. So if you just cook something stinky in the house, and we've all had this experience, right? Where you just cook something and now the whole house just smells of onions or whatever, and you want to neutralize that, you can diffuse Purify. It is great, again, in all the cleansing protocols that you could think of in the kitchen and bathroom, all of the cleaning, whether it's mopping the floor, cleaning the counters, adding a drop or two to your laundry, adding a drop or two to your dryer ball is very, very effective. Using this as an option to like the fabric softeners, if you will, which just put synthetic chemicals and perfumes into your clothes. Okay, so replacing your bounce, if you will, with Purify on a cotton ball or even on a sock is really, really effective. And so Purify, great option. And there's also another use for Purify that is outside of the realm of our cleaning of the bathroom and kitchen, but I want to make sure you know about it because we've used this one. And maybe we could have included this in yesterday's talk about outdoor and summertime. Keep Purify in your first aid bag because it is really amazing topically on the skin for bug bites. Okay, whether it's a bee sting, a wasp sting, we've had this experience. In fact, our newborn baby, our newborn little girl who's only 6 weeks old got stung by a wasp a couple days ago. And of course, she had no idea. We were just sitting outside and we didn't see it. We saw it flying away. And we didn't, of course, she had no idea what happened, but she was just screaming violently. And we ran straight for the Purify. And this was not the intention of this oil. It is not what it was developed for, right? It was not what it was created for. But we have discovered over time that it works phenomenal for that purpose, right? So we put the Purify on immediately and the pain dissipated and we were able to manage it. And it was just a great, great thing. So there's your little side hack, if you will, for Purify essential oil. So looking at these two guys, I would keep these on hand in the kitchen and bathroom at all times. Also, you can make a poopery spray, if you will, using Purify and a little bit of water. We have a few other room sprays that are available as well that are pre-made by doTERRA, but they're not as strong as Purify. Okay, Purify will neutralize the odors in the bathroom when needed. Okay, any fun stories with lemon and Purify? I know we don't talk about them too much, but raise your hand if you do. When we come to you, please let us know where you're from. And please unmute yourself first, actually, once we call your name. Unmute yourself and then let us know your story. And let us know where you're from and then your story. So, okay, how about Ellen? Let's see, Ellen, where'd you go? Right there. Ellen.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the call.
Thank you so much. So I love to use lemon as a lemonade base. I put 2 drops of the essential oil in a glass along with some lemon juice and some stevia sweetener and water and ice. And it just makes a really refreshing lemonade and helps me to get my lemon in for the day.
Yes, that's great. You know, if any of you have ever heard Dr. Hill talk about using citrus oils internally every day, you'll never miss it. You'll never miss citrus oils daily if you recognize the benefit. It's so great. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ellen, for sharing. Hey, send us your address, email us your address, and we'll send you some lemon oil. doTerradiamond@gmail.com. How about Anne Line? Anne Line, you have to unmute yourself. There you go.
Hi,
Ann.
this is Ann from Wausau, Wisconsin.
Welcome.
And thank you. I use lemon definitely every day in my water, diffuse with it, use Purify as well. But my story is in regards to the anxiety, anti-anxiety, the mental health effects. My daughter, oldest daughter at times, and she's so much better with this. She uses doTERRA a lot for many things, but had kind of an anxiety attack. And she said, "Mom, help me out with this. I'm just so anxious." And we put a drop of lemon on her wrist, and within 30 seconds to a minute, she was so much more calm. And it's just, you know, again, just one of those, one of the basic foundational oils, you know, that can be used for that purpose too.
Oh yeah, excellent advice. Thank you, Ann. Guys, the feelings of anxiousness are real, okay, and they're plentiful all around us, right? And so the citrus oils are all going to be supportive in that area, in that way. So thank you, Ann. Please email us your address so we can send you a lemon oil. Okay, we have, let's see, how about Joanne Rogers? Joanne Rogers, you have to unmute yourself. There we go. Welcome, Joanne. I can see you're unmuted, but we're not hearing you.
Hi, yes, I was just, I mean, I use lemon for everything. It is such a clean fragrance. I love it in my water. It just makes me feel like I'm cleaning from the inside out. I also love Purify in my laundry. I use that quite a bit too.
Yes, ma'am. It works so well at getting rid of, you know, I have teenage sons, and sometimes they have a smell all the time. What am I saying?
I know that smell. I have sons too, and I have a grandson that works in the lawn industry, and he has some smell. So I put that in his laundry, and you know, I never have a problem. It always comes out fresh. That's
right. And you know what? A few drops of Purify in stinky tennis shoes is the bomb.
Right.
That's great. Well, thanks, Joanne. Send us your email, or email us your address, sorry, and we'll get a bottle of lemon coming out to you. I'm going to put the hands down real quick. I want a story on Purify before we move on. Give me a Purify story. Okay, lots of hands coming up. Okay, we are good. Wow, tons of hands, goodness. Okay, how about Lillis Day? Lillis. Oh, you moved on me. There you go.
Yeah. Hey, I live in West Tennessee, and we have that humid, musty smells like in our bathroom and stuff. And I found Purify when I wash my shower curtains, or make it on a spray and spray it on the, you know, the shower door. But the shower curtain, it gets all that scummy stuff off, and that mold that gets on the edges. and it just freshens up the whole shower curtain thing.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Get rid of that mustiness, right?
Right. And it gets rid of the mold. You know, we get that black mold on the edges of our shower curtains too, and it gets rid of all of that.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Thank you, Lilith. And I love Tennessee. I frequent there. Please send us your address. Let's get you some Purify coming out. Okay, how about Jane Sorley? Jane, there we go, Jane.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm from Indiana. And I have a women's tip on this. Purify helps keep those odors away from pads when it's that time of the month, or if you suffer from incontinence. It helps keep things fresh so those odors don't transfer to the air, you know. And I know that's probably more than you needed to know, Justin, but anyway. It does come in handy, and I know from my experience and from my daughter's experience that that does work a lot. Also in the armpits, it helps with body odor, armpit odor, if you perspire a lot. And we also put it on a cotton ball and put it in the bottom of our trash can when we change the bag in the trash can to keep down the odors in the trash can.
Oh, love that. Great suggestions. Yeah, you know, I've not heard all of those suggestions before, so I'm glad that you shared. It will be a benefit to someone for sure who's listening.
Hopefully.
So thanks, Jane. Hey, let us send you some Purify. If you'll email us your address, that would be great. So thank you. Okay, so let's move into our main segment. I wanted to highlight those two oils because I do feel like they're important. And those of you that have been with doTERRA for more than a couple of years, you remember a few years ago the introduction of an entire cleaning line, obviously ideal for kitchen and bath and anywhere in the home. And that was the Abode line, the Abode cleaning line. And you know, it was so fun to see at convention when this was introduced, to see how many people got excited about this. You would think, well, why do people get excited about cleaning products? And the reason we're excited is because we had an easy method, a simple method of being able to clean the home using products that were ready to go. Okay, we're all very busy, so having things that are on demand and ready to go is really important. And having the option to do this toxin-free and chemical-free. Now, the Abode cleaning line is based in the Abode oil. Okay, this is the Abode essential oil blend. All of the cleaning products have this oil in it to some degree or another. And look at the list. Okay, so this is a powerhouse blend. And lime, litsea, cassia, lemon, eucalyptus, which is super powerful, tea tree, arbor vitae, kochia eucalyptus, which is amazing, cilantro, lavender, and lemon myrtle. So all of that combined creates that Abode aroma, and I love the aroma. It is very, very unique. And guys, so much research and time went into this to determine which oils. You know, over 36 oils were tested, 100 different experiments were conducted. They used 5 different common bacteria to identify the effectiveness. And you can see here just a glimpse from the doTERRA science team of Petri dishes, an empty dish, the bacterial dish in the middle, and that same dish with 1 drop of Abode oil. And you can see the zone of inhibition where basically the bacteria have been prevented from growing or wiped out just because of that 1 drop of oil sitting there in the middle. In fact, they did this test with all the different bacteria testing you see there on the left. You'll recognize some of them like Staphylococcus aureus, that's staph infection, that 3rd one down, right? E. coli is the one there on the top. So you can see some of the results in that testing process of all of those different oils and different Petri dishes and different bacteria. So we know that the science is there. This is still in the process of being published, by the way. And we're excited about that. So more of that forthcoming. But again, when you look at this, guys, I want to just point out a couple of things. The the lemon eucalyptus is very, very powerful. This is sourced from Kenya, and it's very high in citronella and citrodora, and just Google those. If you Google those, you'll be really amazed with what they do. The Eucalyptus kochii is 90%. So here's what's really fun about the Eucalyptus kochii. Most essential oils have a lot of chemistry, right? A lot of different compounds and constituents, right? Some of them have hundreds and hundreds of constituents. Some are primarily a single compound, right? Their chemistry is largely dominated by one constituent. So Eucalyptus kochii is one of those. It is 90% 1,8-cineol. Okay, 90% 1,8-cineol. And 1,8-cineol is phenomenal for helping support the body's immune function, and just look it up. Okay, it's really, really great. So when you combine all of these together, you get a really strong chemistry. The limonene, the geraniol, the citronellol, the 1,8-cineol we just talked about, all of these together. So this is not intended for internal use, okay, guys? So this is an oil not intended for internal use. It is a diffusion oil. It is designed for surface cleaning, so you diffuse to neutralize odors in the room, or neutralize the room. You can do this topically if you dilute it. Okay, you'll want to dilute it at a ratio of 1:10, you know, with the coconut oil. And so here's the recap of the oil. Very, very powerful. The aroma, like I said, is amazing, and it is definitely created for cleansing the house. So any fun stories on the abode oil? The actual oil itself, okay, not any of the cleaning products that the abode is in, but the actual oil itself. Okay, let's go to Ruth Mitchell. Ruth Mitchell. Oh, you're still there. You go.
Yeah, here I am. I am one of those perpetually raised hands. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. At least we know.
Yeah, I can't get it to quit, but no, I use Abode and I love it. That's
Awesome.
I don't have a specific story, like I said, other than the hand won't stay down.
There's always a few of you out there. We don't know why that happens either, but that's okay. Thank you. Linda, is it Jokey? Sorry if I said that wrong. Linda going once. Linda, you're still muted. Oh, there you go.
Oh, I turned it off. I'm from Texas, and I would use Abode for putting in a diffuser, that it makes the house smell real fresh.
Definitely. And it's a unique aroma, right? You don't find that anywhere else.
Right, it smells good.
It's awesome. Well, thank you, Linda. Please email us your address to doterradiamond@gmail.com, and we'll send you an Abode oil. Okay, how about Lisa Henshaw? Lisa.
Hi, Justin.
Hey, thank you.
I was so excited when Abode first came out. Oh my goodness, because I love the smell, I love the blend, but we had a situation with my dog who ran out in the yard and got sprayed by a skunk. And it was horrible. The house smelled so bad. And I have a diffuser in every room in my house. So this was running in every room in my house, and I put a few drops of it in her shampoo. And I am telling you, within a day, the smell was completely gone. And we've had this happen before where it was like weeks later, the house still smelled like it. So I was so grateful for this blend.
That's a great takeaway. If any of us that live out in the country and deal with skunks, oh my gosh, that's great. Thanks, Lisa. Send us your address, please. And let's get you a backup bottle of Abode. Okay, how about Diane Leracos? I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Diane.
Yes, this is Dion from Houston.
Dion. Oh, sorry.
I also was one of those that was very excited about the Abode line. My comment though is specifically about the surface cleaner. We just love the way that it makes the kitchen smell after we've cleaned down the counters, you know, after we clean up the kitchen after our meals, and it's wonderful, and we really enjoy using it.
Yes, ma'am. In fact, that's the perfect segue into the product line. Thank you. And let us send you some abode oil if you'll send us your address. So my favorite of all of them, so you saw the picture earlier. Let me show it again. So there's a wide variety of products, right, available in the abode line. And they're all free of, we have a list of do not use chemicals, compounds that cannot be included in any doTERRA product. And it's much bigger than this, by the way. These are just some of the larger, some of the key ones. And so we avoid all of this to keep it out of our homes, our environment, our bodies. But to me, this is the one I use the most in our home. And I was talking with Krista before the call, and they use it like crazy. I think that the multi-purpose cleaner, the surface cleaner, I think that my entire LRP order every month could just be this. Obviously, it's a lot more than just that. But seriously, I have a large family, and we go through probably a bottle a week of the concentrate. And I appreciate that it comes in a concentrate, right? So you have the glass spray bottle, and you just pour it in there and add water up to the fill line, shake it around, and you're good to go. But we love this. Okay, and guys, it really does tackle everything. And you've got, whether you're using it to clean like the stove. So this is replacing you're swapping out, literally with this one bottle, you're swapping out your oven cleaner, your surface cleaner, even your glass cleaner. Okay, it works great on glass generally. Your bathroom, your toilet spray, finished woods, floors, your floor cleaner, your mop cleaner, pretty much everything. Okay, that's why it's the multi-purpose spray, and you can use it anywhere you're going to use any other cleaning product. And so it is just amazing. Okay, amazing, amazing, amazing. Safe for pets, safe for children. I really appreciated it as we were wrapping up the COVID era. You know, we're all about disinfecting and cleaning surfaces, and the use of hand sanitizer went crazy, right? And all things to clean. It's comforting to know that you can use this product and clean and disinfect surfaces and do it naturally, right? So powerful. So any fun stories on the surface spray? On the surface spray, raise your hand. Okay. These are ones we don't usually talk about for stories too much, so it's kind of fun. Okay, how about Erin Paschel? Erin.
Hey.
Hey, welcome.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay.
I use this every time I teach a class. I tell people that this is my favorite cleaning product. So I stand back in my bathroom and I tell people I abode my bathroom. And I just literally spray everything, all the inside of the toilet, the outside of the toilet, the sinks, the floor. I soak it. Soak it and then wipe it down.
Yeah. It's so good. And
yes.
Again, you know that it's working, and you don't have to worry about if you breathe it in, it's killing you.
Right. And as I listen to you right now, I'm aboding my entryway.
It's a new verb. I'm aboding.
Yes, that's my ring.
Yeah, and of course, you all know that the word abode has the meaning of home, right? Your dwelling, your home, and so it's a perfect brand name for this. So, well, thank you, Erin, for sharing. Please send us your address, and we'll send you out some abode oil. Okay, how about Elena Stoyan? Sorry if I said that wrong. Elena or Elena Stoyan. Says you're still muted.
Okay, I think I got it now.
There you go. We hear you.
And yes, you said it right.
Oh yeah. Doesn't happen very much.
Yeah, I'm impressed because a lot of people don't get it right, but you actually did, so that's awesome. But I love cleaning. I know it's really weird, but cleaning is one of my favorite things to do.
If you'd like to come to my house, you can come to my house anytime.
And speaking on that note, I actually clean some of my dad's like rentals, and I love this cleaner because it's literally one bottle for everything. I'm like, I don't have to be bringing like a whole tub of stuff. I literally grab my cleaning rags and my bottle of Abode, and that's it. And like simplicity is my thing, so I'm like, it just doesn't get any better than this, and it smells so good and everything. Like I literally will diffuse it and I'll use the spray, and it just like smells up the whole place. It's amazing. So it's one of my favorite products I always like to have on hand. So
Yeah, I agree 100%. I ran out for about 2 weeks last month, and it was painful. So, oh goodness, thank you for sharing. Please let us send you some Abode oil if you would get us your address. Okay, we have time for one more on this one. How about Rebecca Wilms? Rebecca Wilms. Oh, let me try that again, Rebecca. Sorry. There we go. You should be able to unmute now, Rebecca. Oh, there we go. We got you.
Oh, good. Okay. Hi. It's Wilmus, but everyone messes it up. You're good. And I live in Burley, Idaho.
Oh, love Burley.
That makes one of us. I grew up in New York City, so this is a very small town, and I struggle.
It's about as opposite as you can get. Holy cow.
Yeah, just about. So I was so excited when this product came out, just because, you know, COVID, and at that I had my first child the summer of 2020, so that was actually what got me really into my essential oil and holistic health product journey. Was being pregnant and not being able to stand the smell of most commercial cleaners. And so one of the things I really struggle with is the house that we live in, we don't have a bathtub. We have 2 showers with glass doors, and we have really hard water. And this makes such an amazing descaler.
Yes.
Especially if you do what I do and you add in a little bit of Purify. It's just, you spray it down, let it sit for, 10-15 minutes. And then I use a soft bristle brush, but it's so easy. It takes basically no effort for me at all, and it just comes right off.
Oh, love it. That's a huge thing. I know I grew up in Eastern Idaho and live obviously in Utah now, and hard water is a big thing here for us, right? I mean, it's it's a real challenge, and so that's a great tip. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, send us your address, Rebecca, and we'll send you out some Abode. Okay, guys, I want to hop into some of the others real quick. And again, it's not that people get so excited about dish soap, but come on, this is actually really exciting. So we have dish soap made with the Abode oil, and it is beautiful. It works amazing. It's very affordable. You can get the glass pump bottle that you see there. I like the pump personally rather than the pour top. You can choose either one. And then the refill bottle, you just order that. It's very affordable, and you can refill your dish soap bottle as needed, right? And this is great for the dishes that are done by hand. And then, of course, we have the laundry pods and the dishwasher pods. And this is like the perfect example of ditch and switch, right? Like everyone is buying laundry detergent. Everybody's buying dishwashing detergent. Everybody's buying dish soap, okay? Disinfectant sprays, like this is the easiest ditch and switch or transfer buy, I think, in all of doTERRA, because we know that these are options, that these are products that people are already buying. The laundry pods I absolutely love. They, of course, have a bio-based formula, a blend of high functional natural enzymes, bio-based salts, and no synthetics, okay? No synthetics to clean or cover up. A lot of the garbage laundry products out there on the market are highly perfumed and highly synthetic. Just, it might smell clean, but it isn't actually for real clean, right? One note I want to make here is that you do use 1 pod for lighter loads and 2 pods for a heavier load, okay? And also it is recommended that you put it right in to the laundry machine rather in the dispenser, okay? A lot of people have had much better luck just adding it right in directly with the clothes rather than putting it in the dispenser. So keep that in mind. And then the dishwasher pods, also safe, obviously, for you and the environment, powered by enzymes, gray water safe formula. It is really, really effective for helping clean the dishes. I want to just share one use here that is off-label that is kind of fun, and that is this. Not only does this replace your dishwashing pods that people buy or your dishwasher detergent, but you can also replace your toilet bowl cleaner. And some of you might think, wait, what? Yes, okay, I don't know who figured this out. It wasn't me, but it spread like crazy on social media, and it does work great. We've tried it. You can drop one of these in your toilet, let it dissolve, right? Let it break up in the water, and then with a toilet brush, just move it around, scrub out the bowl. Does a great job, okay? It does a great, great job at cleaning the toilets. And so again, chemical-free, toxin-free, really, really powerful, all right? So, okay, back to our live audience. Hands up if you've got a fun experience with either the detergent, either the dishwashing or the laundry or the dish soap.
All right, so can you hear me? I'm gonna stop play. Okay, so that was basically, I stopped the video there because that's basically the last of the products that he was gonna run through. And so in his webinars, he always stops periodically for testimonials about the product. I love that. I've already learned a couple things because the whole week that he was teaching ditch and switch ideas for different areas of our life, this is the one that I missed. I'm not really good at using the laundry pods, but I did love the suggestion of using the abode cleaner as a descaler for the shower. And then I actually just got my dishwasher fixed, so I'm going to start using the dishwasher pods. I used to do dishes by hand with the dish soap, but now I'm going to use the dishwasher pods. So there's always areas to improve in our lives to reduce toxins and create a healthier lifestyle, right? So now I want to open it up to you guys just for the last few minutes of our time here together. I know we did go over, but would anybody like to share something that they learned from his webinar or from your personal experience about using some of these products? Just unmute yourself and share. Go ahead, Shay.
I wanted to just kind of add to what he was saying about the Purify, because I have used that too. Once I use the laundry pod in my washer, then I go ahead and put some vinegar, just a little bit of vinegar in the fabric softener section, and then I put a few drops of the Purify in there. And it really does take away that like musty smell that sometimes builds up in the washer, you know, after so many washes. And it really does help the clothes to come out fresher smelling. And I really do like that a lot. So I use the Purify a lot in my washer.
Awesome. Yeah, I was actually thinking while he was speaking, if Purify would be a good one for the plug-in diffuser in the bathrooms, you know, because they say you have to be careful which oil you use in those diffusers. Has to be like thin velocity, but I want to try Purify in one of those. So, okay, Marva, you have your hand up.
I like using the, I like my On Guard detergent, but when it comes to the white clothes and I want to use a hot water, I will use the pods, the Abode pods in order to, you know, because they will break down the plastic that's on the outside. But if it's a large load, I'll do the pod and I'll do the On Guard.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for that little tip. I do have some whites that are kind of yellowing, and I was wondering baking soda, vinegar, but now I'm going to try the pods and On Guard. I think that would be really, really good. Thank you for those tips. Even Jana there dropped it in the chat. Love all the tips. Yes. Always new ways, right? Okay. Mentha, you have your hand up. You have to unmute.
Actually, it's my guest, Rosalind. Hi, how are you?
I'm good, Rosalind. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, well, today I learned about the essential oils that you can actually ingest them. And that was really amazing because I never knew that before. So that was a good thing that I picked up from the meeting and I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Very good. Yes, lemon in your water every day or some kind of citrus oil. Not only does it taste good and makes you drink more water, but it's healthy for you. So fantastic. I'm glad. All right. Well, that was our class for today. Thank you so much for joining me once again. I have a couple of announcements and then the raffle that we are going to do at the end. Okay. So on Monday, the 28th, there's a business training. Really, it's a personal development training, so even customers can join. It's called the Smalls and the Giants. And it is going to be given by Jeff Owens. He's a life coach. So if you want to join us, reach out to the person who invited you. We will get you the registration for that. Also, next week, Tuesday, August 29th, there is a special call for any builders in doTERRA that are doing Diamond Club. Now, Diamond Club is a serious time where we work our business like full time. So September, October, November, I am doing Diamond Club with doTERRA. My goal is to help reach more people, teach them about healthy choices and lifestyles through doTERRA's oils and supplements, right? And so I'm inviting everybody to that class, and I do have a picture for you to take a picture of. Let me just really quickly share this because you can take a picture of the invite for this call. So Corey Lindley, Emily Wright, and Jared Auger, all corporate executives, are going to be on this call. It's August 29th, starts at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And I know it says 11 Mountain Time there, but I'm in California and I think Pacific all the time, so that's why I speak it. The registration meeting link is there. Please feel free to join us and learn about Diamond Club and how you could help me and you could help your business and you could help more people in your community if you're up to sharing doTERRA essential oils with them as well. Next Friday, we're going to be talking about the promotions for September because it's going to be September 1st, right? And also discovering solutions. You have access to a fantastic area on your website called Discovering Solutions. And a lot of people don't know about that. They can just click on it and find out how to use their products. So I want to make people aware of that. And then every single Monday, from here until the end of the year on Zoom on Mondays at 4:30, I'm going to show up here and teach a basic essential oil class. So if you have friends and family that are across the country that you can't get to in person, feel free to bring them to my class on Mondays. You will be able to enroll them, learn, and share experiences at the same time. So watch for that invitation on my Instagram account because I'll be posting that as well. Okay. Convention is coming up next month, September 13th through the 17th. If you come with us in person, you're going to have a blast. If you have your virtual ticket, you're going to learn all about the new products that are being released and hear about some of the exciting goals that doTERRA has for the upcoming year, 2024. Also, two big events after convention. They're going to be running fall tours or post-convention tours that are entitled Reclaim Your Health. And so I am going to be hosting one on the East Coast in North Carolina. So if anybody here knows people in North Carolina, reach out to me and I'll get you that registration link, as well as one here in October. So the one in North Carolina is on the 7th, Saturday the 7th. And then the next weekend on the 14th, I'll be hosting one here in Santa Clarita Valley, California. And just reach out to me if you want the registration link. It's $10 per person, but there are 6 different stations that they will visit and they get to make a take. They have a make and take at each station or some kind of product to sample. So it's a hands-on experience. And we highly recommend that everyone get to a Reclaim Your Health event after convention. Those are going to be taking place all during October, November, maybe even December. We'll see how far they can take that out. Okay. So questions about those? All righty. So the winner of our raffle, and I am giving away a Digest Zen roller, which is diluted but works amazingly. The winner is Jana at Happily Ever Beauty. Congratulations, Jana. Who invited you to our class? Oh,
Hey, it's me, Jana Byman.
Oh, Jana Byman. I know who you are, girl. I'll send this out to you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Glad to see you. I knew it looked familiar. Jana at Happily Ever After Beauty. That's so funny. You're like, oh, it's me.
Good seeing you guys. I love the class. So many great tips.
Good. I'm glad. Mentha, you have your hand up again, or did you forget to put it down? You have to unmute, girl. Okay.
She forgot.
I think she forgot too, huh? All right, everybody. That's all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for joining me on another Friday. Bless you and have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.